friends, thanks for joining me today. Today I figured we would work on embellishing this signature of the Christmas journal that I'm working on. We probably won't get through the whole thing, but I figured we could get started and see how far we get. There are 4 main elements that I've been working with, so I just kind of wanted to refresh your memory on that. One is the kit, and I'll show you the kit prints real quick before we start. This is one. This. This. That. That. And that. The rest is wrapping paper. The opposite side of the kit print is scrapbook paper, and it came from this paper pack, which is the Paper Studio Have a Cozy Christmas, and I purchased this last year, just FYI. Then, so that's a couple of the elements. The next element that I want to share with you that I've been very consistent with is this paper that I'm using, and I don't know if you can see, but there's a gold shimmer on there. This is my coffee and gold paper that I made, and I sold some in my Etsy shop, and I had just found a big pack of it. I forgot I had made these, so they're gorgeous and they're perfect in a Christmas journal, and so that's what I've been using is my gold coffee and gold paper, and I absolutely love it. I'm making more today, and I will list more in the Etsy shop, because honestly I know that on camera probably is not doing it any favors, but it's beautiful. So just to let you know about that. Then the last most important element that I've been using in this journal is this book I got at the thrift store, and it is terrific. Now, I have torn tons of pages out. I've used tons of the images, some of the little sayings or poems, and I have had an absolute blast going through this book and combining it with the other elements of this journal. So that's what we've been working on. So all that to say, that's what we'll be adding today for our ephemera and all that good stuff. 2 apologies are to be made. 1, I see that there's a shadow here. I apologize for that. And 2, if you hear a humming, that is my fan. It's still very warm down here in Florida. So this is wrapping paper, and somebody is not going to write on the outside of this most likely. They can certainly write on the inside though, because the texture is writable. So I figured what we'll do is just embellish this and just have a nice pretty picture. So I thought we would go ahead and cut out this and this picture that'll go with it. While you're watching me work, I wanted to let you know that this is a kit from Studio28E, and it was created by Sherry Schmear. I will have the link to the kit in my description box. Also, I wanted to mention that this is my very first Christmas journal. I'm very, very excited about it, and I'm enjoying it very much. And also my friend Lori Edwards at Enchanted Dreams 71. It is her, we're kind of doing this together, not together, but like we kicked them off on the same day. I'm hoping I can get mine done so that we can do our flip through on the same day. And we're just kind of enjoying this journey of doing our first journals, Christmas journals together this season. So that's kind of fun. You know, it's a good camaraderie, if you will. So I'm going to have her link also in my description box if you want to go check her out. She is just a wonderful lady, and she makes beautiful journals. So I will have her link in my description box. Lastly, I wanted to mention that I will have discount codes, usually free shipping for BB Craft. So if you click on the link, it's worldwide. You can get free shipping if you need any craft items from them, and also I'll have links for I'll have my Amazon links in my description box as well, and if I can, I'll put the link to the scrapbook pack if I can find it in there. I wanted to let you know that I will have this book listed in my Etsy shop once it is complete. I hope you all are doing well. I know so many of you are able to wear your long sleeves and some of your cozy clothes, as I call them. I am not able to do that yet. It is still quite warm here in Florida. I'm in shorts and t-shirts still. But I am looking forward to being able to wear a jacket. Usually down here it's not a very heavy jacket, but I like it when I can wear my long sleeves and my long pants, and I like to feel cozy and drink warm tea and all that good stuff. So I'm kind of longing for that. It has been a long while since I have been able to do all of that stuff. So when I watch your all's videos, I get a little bit jealous when I see you wearing long sleeves. So when I'm embellishing my pages, something I typically do, not on every single journal, but on many of my journals, especially if they're like super elaborate, I work as if the journal was together as a book already. So I will slide this page back on like I just did, flip it, and then see what I have to work with. And I will do each page like that. I don't necessarily go in order, but I always make sure that I know what's right next to it. Now it's time to work on this page, and I think what I'd like to do is create a pocket down here at the bottom. And I have this little bit of information here that I think we'll create the pocket out of. And then we'll make a tag out of this probably, since it seems like maybe it goes together. While I'm working, I figure I will let you know that I am going to also do like a pastel Christmas journal, and I am super duper excited about that as well. I've been thinking about it for so very long, and I just can't wait to do it. I have this red card. I found it in my stash of little cards. So I think what we'll do is cut out this image and we will put it on this card, and then that will go in this pocket. I like the number staying on it, so I'm not cutting that off. I ended up putting it like this because to me it looks like a gift box. So I just think it looks cute. And I could put it in the journal either way, but I will tell you this, I like to keep a lot of stuff away from the spine because when you open and flip the pages, things can just get a little discombobulated. So because of that, I will go ahead and set it in here like this. Now, you guys might have noticed that sometimes I initially set up a page like this, but then later on I might add, you know, some more stuff to that pocket. And maybe I won't, depends on how fat it starts to get. And if there's room, then I would add some more of my gold paper or something like that. All right, so let's see what we have next. And again, I like to keep everything together. I'm very purposeful about how I design the pages, and so that's why I go one at a time, and you know, this way I know what is sitting next to it, which I think this color combination is really beautiful. So the decision will be, what do I do here? What do I want to do? I haven't done a belly band in a while. Let's see if we can find something in this book. So if we measure how much we need for the belly band, if I cut it, I could reserve this number down here, which is good. So if I just do the bottom, actually, and then cut it right here, that's perfect. So let's do that. And then I can use this and this elsewhere. So this is what we'll use. I think that's pretty cool. That looks like it's gonna fit perfectly. And also when I put belly bands in, again, to keep stuff away from the center, which is right here, I like to actually move them over just a little bit like that. Now sometimes you'll notice I'll put pockets on the side, which actually that looks pretty good here, and I could do that. Maybe that's what I want to do. I think that looks nice. And then it'll just be a pocket instead of a belly band. Let's do that. We'll do some embellishing to this pocket. Okay, I have this that I made a while back, which is kind of cool. The colors are actually perfect. This is actually an old key. All right, that's an option, but let's look at some other options. I've got, that's a little bit too big. All right, so I had to go through a few things, but I think what I'm gonna do is use a piece of this coffee dyed doily and put this image on top of it. Kind of put it here in the center, and then on the side I'm going to do this ribbon, and I'll probably put this on first just in case some of this wants to lay over top of it. All right, friends, so we've got that done. I think I would like to trim this ribbon. I'm not gonna trim it flush, just trim it down a little bit. There we go. All right, so, okay. You might notice that I have some of these down in the corners. This is just embellishment. It could be a prompt because it's part of the book, but it could be just an embellishment too. So, if somebody wanted to use it as a prompt, they could, I guess is what I'm trying to say. All right, so here we are on the next. So I put another one down here. It says favorite decorations, and there's the book page. All right, so what are we doing here? Well, you know, I have this interesting picture here. It's actually half of a page from that book. And I thought maybe of making, I could do one of two things. We could make a pocket out of it, or I could like fold it and make it a, you know, like something to write on, you know, because this is available. I do think it looks kind of cool on this paper, for this paper to be the background. And I think I want to make it a pocket. It's just kind of cool. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And then we'll stuff it with stuff. So if this is a pocket, then this corner will get folded in. So what I'll try to do is fold it from here to here so that we don't lose this, because that's pretty neat looking. Now I fold them so it gives it a nice thick edge, so when ephemera's going in and out, it's nice and strong and it won't tear. But I always do, of course, glue this flap down. That's a pretty cool pocket. So I'm thinking that we utilize something red in here to pull out the red in this person's jacket and hat. Let's see what we have. Oh, we have the birds, so that's cute. We've got this, which could be cool. And then we have this. So I'm thinking it's gonna be either this or the other one. I'm gonna tear this out so we can look at it. Okay, so let's just say we have that, which I like, or we have this. No, I think I like this better. Well, maybe I like this better. It's dark, it's rich. Yep, we're going with this one. Always have to give an allowance for the glue that's at the edge of the pocket, so I always, you know, think about that. I can always trim this edge if I need to. And then height-wise, I think we'll take it down to about here. And here is the finished page. Thanks for watching. See you soon.